Save one for these two kids that have just put on a spectacular performance here in the 125 main event at the Daytona Supercross. Problems for Grant Langston and Davey Millsap, the championship challengers, and that left number 35 Josh Grant, number 100 Josh Hansen, as they come down to the last lap with Hansen in the lead, and check that with Grant in the lead. And let's watch how this one unfolds. Here comes the challenge from Hansen, side by side, and down they both go. Somehow they kept those motorcycles going. Who's going to get back on first? Who's headed the right direction? And in the end, it is Josh Hansen who wins it. Both guys are standing by with our Greg White.
What an incredible race. How are you feeling right now, and tell me about it?
I mean, I feel good. It was definitely it was a tiring race. I didn't get the good start, and you know, Josh was out there out front. You know, he made it easy for himself for sure. You know, and I caught up, and I was like, you know, last lap I seen it come out, and I'm like, dude, this is gonna be do or die. So I went into that corner, went outside, and went inside, and I thought he had let off, but you know, I mean, we had a big tangle up, and I just thank God and both of our bikes were running, dude, because 4-strokes are a pain to start. So I'm stoked. Daytona is the gnarliest race of the year, and you know, this is where the boys, you know, the men are separated from the boys, you know, and I think me and Josh, I mean, we showed it out here, and it was a good race.
Congratulations. So, Josh.
Thank some people. I got to thank KTM Red Bull KTM, Dunlop Tires, Troy Lee Designs, Dragon, my mechanic Oscar, my family, Donnie Hansen, and Big L, the truck driver, and that's it.
All right, cool, man. Congratulations. Wow, what a show you guys put on, Josh. I mean, you were there, you led this thing, and then it came down, you guys were banging and fell down. How are you feeling right now?
A little winded. I saw that white flag, and I was just, you know, so happy to be up front. Man, I was really nervous, and then Josh went inside when we both fell. The only thing I think about is picking that bike up before it stalled. So it was actually good, and I'm glad to be up here after all this hard work and stuff. So.
Well, thanks for giving us one of the most entertaining 125 races we've seen in a long time. Congratulations on second place.
Thanks. I'd like to thank everyone at Amsoil, Factory Connection, Honda, Napster, Shift, my mechanic Naveen, my dad, my mom, everyone for helping me out. Thanks.
All right, get on the podium. All right, Brian.
All right, our congratulations to both of those kids. And fellas, we're going to take a look at the results here right now, but I believe we're going to possibly get another chance to take a look at that. Hansen and Grant, with all due respect to everybody else, that was the race, folks, but the championship is going to really go upside down. Josh Hansen, unofficially and very much by our own math, will be the new point leader. Here are the names of the men who finished all the way down. Look at Grant Langston in 15th position. Big problem for his championship challenge, and Davey Millsap's in 18th, even worse. We do have the points now. We'll be able to show you how the championship goes as Greg Schnell and Matt Walker, who had a horrible night, round out the top 22 finishers. Here it is, 2 points back now instead of 7 points up on Davey Millsap's is Grant Langston. Millsap's 12 points behind the leader, who is now Josh Hansen. And yes, that last lap is worth another look, fellas, and I'm just going to step back and let y'all have it.
Well, going into this, you know, David Bailey and I have had some epic battles. You know, everyone talks about the Anaheim race. We didn't take each other out. And I knew Hansen was an aggressive kid, and he was going to go for it. Grant leaves the door open, and bang, they both go down. And next thing you know, they're both scrambling to get their bikes up. And Hansen picks it up, but notice he has to hold the clutch with one hand, switch it, and the bike still gets going.
That's just so amazing. I mean, those guys were absolutely exhausted, and yet they were so quick to get to those bikes and keep them running. Look at Josh, comes to the inside thinking, oh, this could be clean, but Josh had no idea, and he saw it kind of late. Couldn't avoid the collision. Those lappers are like, what in the world is going on?
Avoid the collision. I think he was looking for it. I've been in that position racing against you where, okay, maybe if I can take him out, I can rest the last half a lap. So I think that's what he was going for.
And I think the most amazing thing to me was that they each got on the correct motorcycle and kept going again in all that confusion. We'll be right back with more from Daytona.